All right, so I believe this is recording. Let's take a look at these two problems, solving these two inequalities. Inequalities have the same properties of being an equation with the added property that if you multiply or divide by a negative number, the direction, the arrow changes direction. All right, so let's take a look at this number 3, see what we get. We have x minus 7 plus 5. Well, these two are like terms, and I can immediately just write that as x minus 2 plus 2x is greater than or equal to. Let's distribute this negative 6 to both of these terms. Negative 24x minus 6. And let's distribute this 5 to both of these terms, and that's 30x plus 10. Be careful not to make any silly arithmetic or sign errors. Sometimes it's helpful for students to put coefficients of 1 in front of the variable like that on x. So 1 plus 2x is 3x. So on the left we have 3x minus 2 is greater than or equal to the 30x take away 24x gives us 6x, and 10 take away 6 gives us 4. If we take 4 away from each side, and if we take 3x away from each side, we'll get negative 6 greater than or equal to 3x. I'm going to write my variable on the left-hand side and divide each side by 3, by a positive 3, and I get as my solution set that x is less than or equal to negative 2. On a number line, if I have negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, and so on, it'll be a solid point at negative 2 because negative 2 is included in my solution set. Values that are less than or equal to negative 2 are all the numbers to the left of negative 2 here. So here's a sketch, a graph of my solution set. If I write this in interval notation, the left arrow is shaded. That's negative infinity all the way up to negative 2. Since negative 2 is included in the solution set, I need a bracket. All right, so let's take a look at this next one. Oops. Try to shrink this up a little bit, give myself a little bit of room if I do need it. All right. So on the left-hand side here, we have 1. Let's distribute this. So we'll have minus 8 times n minus 40. And that is strictly less than negative 19 minus 8n. And on the left-hand side here, I have negative 8n. And 1 minus 40 is a negative 39. That's less than negative 19 minus 8n. If I add 8n to each side, you can see these terms cancel. And we have negative 39 is less than negative 19. Well, that's a true statement, and it's always true. So this inequality has infinitely many solutions. Any number that you pick in there, doesn't matter what it is, it'll be a solution to this inequality. So if I sketch this, I'm sketching the entire number line. Everything. So maybe a better answer than infinitely many solutions is all real numbers. Because there was infinitely many solutions over here, from negative infinity to negative 2, that's infinitely many numbers, real numbers, but here it's the entire number line. So to write this in interval notation, since both arrows are shaded, and we go smaller value, comma, larger value. That's how we represent in interval notation all real numbers. So hey, I hope this helps, and I will talk to you later. Bye.